When it comes to British boxing these days, the first person on most people's lips is Anthony Joshua. The Watford-born heavyweight who won gold at the 2012 London Olympic Games seemed to be destined for the top right from the get-go and made his way to the top in devastating fashion, having never been further than the third round until his 15th professional fight. The 28-year-old is the current holder of the WBA, IBF and IBO world titles, but is he the best British heavyweight to date? Britain is steeped in a rich history of boxers, and they've had some pretty good heavyweights too. The likes of Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis are just a couple of names of boxers who made it all the way to the top in the heavyweight division, and have always been the favorite with sports betting fans and boxing enthusiasts. Many people often look to Lewis as being the greatest heavyweight champ Britain has ever produced, but AJ certainly has a claim to the throne, even after only 20 pro fights so far. Joshua, who has a perfect record of 20 wins from 20 bouts, all coming by the way of knockout, has already proven himself against one of the greatest heavyweights to ever grace the sport, in Vladimir Klitschko. The 67 Ukrainian was a master in the ring, but AJ has always been desperate for big fights, and they didn't come any bigger than this. Joshua stopped the former world champion in the 11th round, but he himself had been floored but still managed to come up with the goods to ensure he once again avoided a fight going all the way. The skills Joshua presents in the ring are plentiful too. He's a very technically gifted boxer who possesses incredible power. He's also a fighter who will continue to adapt to his opponent in the ring to gain an advantage. He's not limited by only being able to fight in one way or with one particular style. A boxer also needs heart and desire, and although AJ has had a couple of hairy moments in the ring, especially against Klitschko, he's managed to come through it and still go on to not only win the fight but cause his stoppage. The skill set he possesses will certainly take him a long way in the sport, and if he isn't already the best British boxer to date, he certainly will be very soon. It could be his next fight that ultimately makes Joshua the king of British heavyweights, as well as confirming his status as the best on the planet. Deontay Wilder made quick work of Bermane Stiverne at the weekend, with 3 knockdowns in the first round, and he went on to call AJ out. A fight between the two could be one of the biggest fights in history, and you'd bet that Joshua would not only be up for making it happen, he's also the likely victor. This sentiment is echoed by sports betting companies like Unibet, who already have Anthony odds-on favorite to beat anyone in the ring, including Wilder. Beating Wilder would mean Joshua would hold 3 out of the 4 world title belts, with only 1 left to take. This would then place AJ in the perfect spot to make history, fulfill his dreams to dominate the world of boxing, and in so doing fulfill his true potential and become the undisputed champion of the world.